Hi, I'm Will. This is Cooking with Will. This is our first show. Um, I've been cooking since I was a kid. My favorite thing to cook when I was a kid was pancakes. Love cooking fucking pancakes. I don't know why, but it was just pancakes. Been cooking in different restaurants on and off since I was 13. Today we're gonna be making some green chili hummus. Already in the blender, we've got some red bell peppers, tomatoes, some little cherry tomatoes that I've grown in our garden. We're about to add some cilantro, a little bit of ginger, some roasted garlic. And I got an onion in the freezer right now. The reason why I put it in the freezer is to make sure that when it gets cold, it holds down the fumes, so you're not crying and burning your eyes. Makes it easier to cut, makes it easier to manage. Now over here I have some chickpeas, some garbanzo beans. Wherever you're from, people call it different things. I got them boiling down. About 5 cans of Goya. Now it doesn't matter what brand you use. You can go out there, find the cheapest brand, and still be able to produce the same exact thing. I had to run to the Dollar General real quick, or the Dollar Tree, sorry, and that's where I found them. If you have a garden, I encourage you to grow. If you have a space for a garden or pots and stuff place for pots in your home, I encourage you to grow your own vegetables. It's a lot healthier. You know what's actually on your vegetables instead of having them pasteurized and pesticides and everything else. And it's cheaper. Okay, so this is a house we live in. This is our kitchen. Nothing special, but it is lived in. We have animals, dogs. We have 4 dogs, 2 cats, 3 kids that stay here. Look at this. And myself and Julie. So throughout these shows, Devin's gonna clean that up when he gets back, or you guys just eat it. So throughout these shows, it's a house that's lived in, so all kinds of different things are liable to happen. I do work full time. My brother, Sam, and I own Del Martin Professional Contractors and Laborers, Del Martin PCNL. That's the orange shirt that you have on, that you see. We do a lot of concrete work and stuff like that. This is something I guess I just decided to do. It's not going to harm anything or anybody. Just give people tips. Now, you don't want to use too much garlic because garlic can be overpowering sometimes. I just used about half of that. See, it's not that big. So by all means, this is not going to be a perfect show at all. I am not a perfect person. I make mistakes just like everybody fucking else. And I can't help but be real. So that's just the way it's going to be. So Julie gets off work at about 2:30, and we have a memorial service that we have to be at at about 3:30 or somewhere around there. As soon as we can get there, basically. So I want to make sure this is all ready to go by the time she gets here. I got about 5 cans of garbanzo beans in there. So this is going to take a little bit of mixing. Cut this garlic down. I didn't crush it because it's already roasted, so it's pretty much cooked. But once you first start cooking, if you cut your garlic first, or you crush it to get the shell off, make sure you crush it, not cut it. And then you let it sit for 15 minutes after you shuck it out of the shell. It helps bring out all the healing characteristics in it. Alright, we got some happy pinos. Now, I've never been a recipe guy. I've never been a measuring guy. Usually I jack up recipes pretty good. Now, we don't want to add too many jalapenos because these Pueblo chilies this year are roasty. Them suckers are hot and they're good. Alright. Well, like I was saying, I do make mistakes. I am only a human being. This is not going to be a perfect show. Nothing is ever mapped out or ever figured out first all the way, ever. Unless, hey, fuck it, you just got it like that. But unfortunately, I don't got it like that. I'm going to use about 3 green chilies. Nah. Fuck it, let's add 4. Let's see what that comes out to be. And if this needs to be more, guess what we'll do? We'll just add some more. Alright, so this is going to be loud for a moment. Sorry about that. Just put this back in. Alright, so you want to get this mixing going up really good. Son of a bitch. What the fuck? Duh. It would help if you push power, right? Right. While that's going, I'm gonna clean up a little bit. Always clean up while you cook. That way, you don't have to do it later. That came out really good. We're gonna end up blending it a lot more too, so once we mix everything together. So, throwing everything in the dishwasher, because you gotta make sure you always clean up while you cook. It saves a hassle for you to have to do it later. Now, after a meal, the only meal thing that you should have to clean up is the dishes from your meal. Actually, we're gonna leave this out just in case we need it again. All right, the garbanzo beans are boiling. Wipe down this counter real quick. So I love feedback. Tell me what I can do to make these videos better. It's not gonna be too dramatic or anything else like that. I'll try and make sure I take it easy, and that way you can follow. But the good thing about videos, you can always rewind them. Kodak, no! No, Kodak! Right. Got my owl mitt. Alright, we're gonna drain those out. Now, you want to get your seasonings mixture, your vegetables and everything else like that you just cut up. Put them in like a bowl or something so you can set it to the side. Actually, I was about to rinse that out, but why? Why not? Because everything's gonna get mixed together anyway, and it's the same stuff that's there, so that's what's gonna stay. Alright. Add some of these chickpeas. So there's a lot. You see how the size of this blender. So we're gonna do this in little pieces. Do half and half, a little bit. Well, it's a little bit more than half. I'm gonna add my milk. Top on. And apparently I'm messy today, so. Alright, it's gonna get loud again, okay guys?